What's up, everyone? It is your girl, GELBEAUTY 7 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into the Gourmande Girls Haunted palette. So I was interested in getting this, but at the same time I felt like it looked really similar to the Nightshade palette, so like I don't know how I feel about it. But as you can see, I ended up getting it. I love me a good Halloween palette. Now I don't have any palettes to actually show you to compare to this, because I didn't necessarily plan on filming with this. I plan on doing an eye look with it just so I can rank all my Halloween palettes, since this is supposed to be their Halloween release from what I remember. I think this and the Nightshade, so I wanted to try both of them to have an idea. But I figured since I'm here, you're here, we're all here, y'all know the drill, I would go ahead and do a video. So that means I'm gonna have to find palettes to compare to it later. So I'm just like, oh god. But I'm really feeling the color story of this just as much. Let me go ahead and show the Nightshade palette alongside it. Since again, I'm here, you're here, it's here, and everyone's here, because I have to rank all of these palettes over the weekend to make sure my video goes up on Halloween. But this is the Nightshade, and this is the Haunted. This is what they look like side by side. Sorry y'all, hope I'm not blinding out with mirrors. There we go. Okay, so the color story looks like, I feel like they look pretty similar. You can definitely tell that they were made by the same brand, or the same person had like somewhat similar ideas in mind, and they just edited a couple of things here and there to make both these color stories look the way they do. So I don't have any more things to show you at this point in time for once. I know, right? It's not 20 minutes of me showing eyeshadow palette comparisons, but I'm sorry, I don't have that today. I just don't. So put that cute little palette aside there. Zoom in real quick and cute like if you're curious what's on my eyes right now. This is the Glamour Cosmetics, the Rich Romantic palette. I gave y'all the reel on this already. I still need to put up the reel for Pat McGrath, but I haven't shown all the comparisons yet. That's why you haven't gotten it yet. I know, I'm late. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna go off camera, get my life in order, and then figure out what I'm going to do with this whole eye look situation, and I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Can y'all tell I was extra doing too much tonight, honey? It's just ridiculous. I know. It's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine. So I kind of just jumped all over this palette and used a whole bunch of brushes. Now I'm mad I have to wash them, but alas, here we are. So there you go. So I used the shade So Haunted on the back part of the eye, if you can tell. Then I used the shade, what is it, Eerie, along with this green in the inner corner. I used this little, matter of fact, I used this little section right here. Just all these shades, believe it or not, are on my eyes. And then I mixed this shimmer and this shimmer on my lid. So let's get into it, girl, because there's a lot going on. So I was just watching D'Angelo Wallace's video on, I'm gonna start off with the shade right here. But I was watching D'Angelo Wallace's video, and honey, he had me rolling. He was talking about older people, like talking about the generations behind them music and like movies and stuff, and how if they didn't see this real art and all this other stuff, and complaining. And one person would just, one of the people he talked about, I just felt like they were so hypocritical, and like, you know, it was just so ridiculous, and I feel like they should just keep their mouths closed, because you're nothing but a hypocrite. So they were like, one of the people in the band Rolling Stones, I forgot what his name is, Keith something, or Heath something, I think, I don't know. But I was saying that he said rap music was just people yelling at him, and he didn't like music but people just yell at him. But my whole thing is like, did you forget your group, the Rolling Stones, made a song with a rap group called Walk This Way, the remix? Or like, so you're nothing but a hypocrite, just so you know. Talking all this crap, but you could profit off that same music that you claim you don't like when it was convenient and put money in your pocket. So that's one you could have just kept your mouth closed. Because you're nothing but a hypocrite. That's just all you are now. Just so we're clear, you're nothing but a hypocrite. And I was just like, oh, just, you know, that was an unnecessary comment. Nobody, well, I mean, like, they asked him for his opinion in the interview, but it's like, there was no need for you to, like, down a whole group that you profited off of when it was convenient, because you just look real dumb. So now I'm gonna take the green, but that just blew me, because I was like, did he really just say that like they didn't have Walk This Way? And of course, D'Angelo mentioned it at the very end. He's like, I just find it interesting that he said he doesn't like me being yelled at, but did he forget that his band was... I'm like, thank you. I'm like, I need to go comment at the end of that video after I get done with my video. I'm like, dude, I was waiting on you to make the comment, because I'm like, as soon as he said Rolling Stones, I was like, I swear they did a song with a rap group that is very popular called Walk This Way. So it's like, I wonder what the artist that made the rap part of the song felt like Run DMC when he over here saying that he doesn't like their music at all, but you on camera with them in this music video dancing around and singing, acting like everything's cool. So it's like, what was that environment like? Because you basically just disrespected their music and talked crap about it after you tried to, you know. So did you just play it off? Like, what did you do? I'm legitimately just curious. Like, how did you play that off? Because I'm sure that was just an experience. Okay, so let's get the black now. But I don't know, that just really blew me. I'm like, and then they were talking about how Martin Scorsese, like, I didn't he the one that did the what do you call that movie? The Godfather. Somebody tell me down below. I don't know. But they were saying he was complaining, talking about how what do you call it? Marvel movies aren't like real movies or whatever, and you know people shouldn't watch them, and they're just written by AI and all that stuff. And it's like, sir, Marvel is one of like the best series that's out right now. Speaking of movies, I have to go to the movies tomorrow with Adriangameover to see some movie. It's some movie he's been waiting to see like forever. He wanted to see with his best friend, but his best friend ended up, you know, moving away unfortunately, so he didn't get a chance to go with him. He didn't get to see him on his birthday. It was kind of sad because I'm glad I didn't buy what I was going to buy, because I was going to take him to like escape room. If you don't know it, Adriangameover's birthday is August 25th. I had planned to take him and his best friend to an escape room and then take him to like this illusion museum like downtown here in Chicago. But his friend ended up moving, so he didn't get to go. He still got to go to the international McDonald's or whatever and do some other stuff. Now I'm taking the purple, just popping like in the very front. I tried to do like a little peep of a halo eye situation. I didn't do a whole lot just because I was like, I didn't want the purple overtaking like the look, but I did want a little bit of it just to be seen and exist. So I tried to bring it up like a little bit right up in here and over whatever. But anyway, back to the story I was telling. So Adriangameover wants to go to the movies tonight. So I mean, yeah, tonight, because it's the 27th now. If your kids watch that Freddy Fazbear stuff, and you know I'm talking about, like he said, we have to go see that. So I'm like, I have to go to the movies tomorrow and see that, even though I don't want to, but he's been waiting forever. And like one of his favorite YouTubers, again, if you have a son, then you know who Corey Kenshin is. If your kid like plays video games, watches video games, and you same color me, you know who Corey Kenshin is. I've heard about Corey Kenshin forever, like for years. He uploads like every like few months or whatever. He doesn't upload consistently or whatever, but he's been on YouTube I think like 10 or 11 years, something like that. I forgot. So Adriangameover watches him a lot. Now he's gonna go into the yellow and put that on the back part. Yeah, y'all really up here just imagining watching D'Angelo's video doing it. Y'all too much, y'all. But you know, it turned out to make a very interesting look. I feel like I could get a similar look with this from another palette though, so I'm gonna have to go into my palettes and see. I feel like if you want a good alternative and don't like as much gray tone spookiness, then you might like the Ambiance palette from what's that brand? Ace Beauty. I think I still have that one over here, so I might show that at the end of this video to give you alternative, because I swore I brought it because I have to show it against the what is it, the Harvest Moon palette from Ensley Reign. I think I have a coupon code with them too. I don't have one with Gourmande Girls, but I have one with Ensley Reign. I have one with Dede Signature and some other people. So you girl, but I have making moves, you know, getting this together. My battery is flashing, so I am going to go get I'm gonna put the glitter glue on the lid, then I'll come back and we'll do the shimmer. So I combined this shimmer right here with this one right here, but I'm gonna go get a new battery and then we can do that. Be right back. Okay, y'all, so I feel like I see a hair. That's why I was pulling away, but you know, I can't actually see it. So we're gonna start off with the purple shade, and then I'll go into the blue purple shifting shade so you can see what the shade looks like before. I swatched some shades on the back of my hands who just didn't have an idea of what they look like. Look how stunning that is. Yeah, it looks sexy. Yes, it looks very nice on it. I'm here for it. I think I want to go over with the lighter green on top of the green that's in the crease once I, you know, get done putting on my shimmer and stuff. So we'll do that just to see what she's gonna look like. But I was mainly trying to get the majority of the look done with you all, and then dip in and start experimenting with extra stuff just so we can see how we like the way it looks. But I'm definitely here for this, honey. It's a vibe. It's cute. Yes, give it to me. So then I put that dark reddish brown shade right here on top of where the shimmer and the matte from the glitter glue meets, like right up in here. I went over here and put this on top, just to, you know, kind of mirror the colors, but still like have a little bit of light to dark going into the look. That was the main purpose behind this, because it's like we have all the deep black on the outer V and all these other like fancy colors, but I still wanted a little bit of brightness. Another reason why I put the brighter shimmer on top of the lid, because as you can see, it just gives a little extra oomph to it, a little extra pizzazz, if you will, for lack of a better term. So I'm gonna go in a little bit with the black just right here at the outer part right here. I went underneath the lower lash line with the purple shade too, just like I did in the inner corner, so I'll get to that in a minute. Let me just take the brush. Start off with dust over here a little bit, and then dust underneath here a little bit. So we're gonna put that second shimmer shade on top of the lid now. Now that I did that, where did I put that brush? Here it is. This is reference number 2. I'm gonna go into that blue purple shifting shade now and just start kind of putting that on top and dusting it around and all that stuff there. So. Now I'm going to go into the 2 green shades. So I start off with the deeper green, like the more metallic one. I kind of wrapped it up here a little bit, but I try not to bring it too close up, because I'm like, I still want you to see the purple that I put in the corners to make it want to be like faux, for lack of a better term, halo situation. So that's why I didn't bring it up too high. Then I take the lighter shimmery green and just top it on top of it. Just gives it some extra like pizzazz and some oomph, as if we didn't have enough of that. But I like a really bright, fun, pow in your face inner corner, especially when I do a kind of deeper look like this. So that's what I'm doing here. Now we're going to go into the purple on the lower lash line, and then I'll experiment with the green I talked about in the crease. But yeah, so this is my last eye look of the day. Got some exciting videos I need to do this weekend. I don't know if y'all saw my Sephora recommendations video, but you know, it should be here soon. I think this video is gonna come up Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I wanted to come before Halloween gets here because it's a Halloween palette, so I'm gonna have to do it soon. And then I'm gonna jump right into my gloss bomb video, because I bought all the gloss bombs, like every single one. I need to go through my little bag and see if I have, what do you call it, what's that color, champ stamp, because like I have it in my cart in a full size, but I'm like, if I have a little mini from last year, I'm not gonna buy the full size, because obviously, you know, like I have so many gloss bombs to choose from, and I have my favorite ones that I like to use. I would prefer to buy a full size of one of my favorite ones I like to use, as opposed to just buying full size of another one. Now let's dip into the lighter yellow. So I'm just talking about, did I say yellow? No, I said I was going to dip into the green. So we're going to dip into this lighter green right here, just to see what it is going on with that. So I'm going to take the same brush with the darker green, put the lighter green on, and just see if it gives like any accented difference. Well, I can see a little bit of an accent of a difference. Can y'all see a little difference with the accent of the crease? Because I want to make it a little bit brighter, because I felt like it was being a little bit grungy, and since we had the black on the outer V, I do want still a little bit of lightness. So I guess I did make it a little bit lighter. I didn't make it like super light though, to the point where, you know, like you can't tell that the other green was there before. But I just wanted it to be a little lighter, just a smidgen. So I think we've accomplished that. Dust over again on each side and underneath again, and let me pull you back and give my thoughts. So loving this palette, loving this palette. I'm so glad I got it. And I was the one that was on the fence, like, oh, it looks the same as the other one, but I feel like I got a gorgeous look out of it. I'm loving the shimmers that they picked in particular. So here are some of them. So this is that this is the bluish purple one I showed you on its own. This is the metallic green in my inner corner, and then this is the shimmer green I put on top. This is the pink shade, believe it or not, the pink with the blue shifts or the blue sparkles in it. That's it right here. And this is the combination that I put on top of my lid. And then this is like that pinkish shade with the blue shifts in it on top of the purple that I put in the inner corner on the lower lash line. So that's all those. But honey, needless to say, this is about to be high up on my list. Spoiler alert, because I'm in love with it. I love it just as much as I like the Nightshade palette. It kind of makes me want to get more palettes from them, but we will have to wait and see what they come out with later on. I saw Sugar Drizzle came out with a palette I really want to try too, so I'm going to see about that. But I'm loving all the Halloween makeup coming out. I'm hoping they continue this tradition of coming out with Halloween palettes, because I love me a good Halloween palette, because y'all know I love a jewel tone, grungy, spooky moment, and that's to me what Halloween makeup is for the most part. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Needless to say, I am very impressed with this palette. You can use code what everyone said now, Cage Makeup. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, since y'all keep coming back and watching without being subscribed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Remember, you all are diamonds. Be blessed, girl. Bye.